Hey guys, welcome back. What am I doing? I am finally putting together the Sainte 1/72 scale model. So what I've done is I've primed it black, and I'm working on the stone. Some of it's pretty flimsy, so it's coming off. If it's flimsy, then I just break it off. Cut off the pieces that need to be taken out. And then I've got some of the old, if you remember these, Games Workshop Skull White. I poured some in this little cover top here, and I use this little cardboard here to take off some excess stuff. And if I do it quick enough, I can actually use it to dry brush the model itself, like that. Now, with the flat pieces, I'll peel this off. Go white. That's what it looks like. When I put it in, I can see some of the spots where I missed, so I go back and I redo it again. I'm just doing up and down strokes. I'm not going side to side. I'm just going one way. So going against the grain, I get some of the most of the brickwork to stand out. So it looks like that. Okay, so now taking off the roof and just leaving the brick walls. Let's get a little hard sometimes, but you see what I'm doing here. Go like this. And I did get couple of new books. Some were pretty good. One really wasn't. I mean, as far as color plates, it didn't have any. It was this book right here, which is John Marlowe's Waterloo Uniforms, Volume 1, British Cavalry. Nah. It's got black and white plates, a lot of them, but they're black and white. So, not what I expected, but hey, you know, live and learn, and can't expect everything to be always good, right? So that's that. See, and when you put them down, I'll let it dry a little bit. So this will be the first coat, and I'll probably put on maybe 3 coats altogether. So I'll get the base coat on. That. What else we got? A lot of parts of this thing. Okay. No, I almost did it. You see that? I almost dunked this dry brush into water. I'm wondering if a little bit of spackling wouldn't make it look kind of stony. So this is what I'm doing, guys. So I'm going to put together La Sainte, paint it up, see how it goes. Do my inside of the walls. The only problem with this is that the inside of the walls are not brick. They're just plain molded. So we'll see how that works out. Right? We will see. So we'll get this done first. Get the first part done. I probably shouldn't be wearing black when I'm painting white like this. So these are the first steps in doing this 1/72 scale Sainte. The effect I'm going for is so that you can see the white but also see the bricks without using all the paint to cover up the brick lines. So it'll look like that. So should try this one off a little bit more, but you see the difference, see what happens if you're not careful. Right. So I'll end this here, now. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm finishing up the French cavalry, the cuirasses, and then I'm going to be working on these guys here, which I have marked down as the 10th British Light Dragoons, so Hussars. So I'll start working on them. Messing around with these guys here, and I was messing around with a lot of the 1/72 scale stuff. So kind of just dilly-dallying, and I picked up this book here. This is Airfix Magazine Guide 4, and it's Napoleonic Wargaming. This book, 1974, and it's by Bruce McQuarrie. And your pictures here. Artillery. See if we do it like this. The Russian army. The Prussians. What is that? I thought I saw 1899. I thought I saw the British Army. It's a battalion of 30 Highlanders, figures drawn up in line to receive a French assault. French infantry battalion in 3 deep line with grenadiers nearest. Fusiliers in the center and volunteers on the right. 3 French officers. One of the nicest personality figures made by the manufacturer Hinchcliffe's, Eugene de Beauharnais, painted here in the uniform of the 13th Hussars. Then we have here, table set up for a war game with polystyrene ceiling tile hills, Airfix buildings, Ryko hedges and trees, Bellona Bridge, chalked in road and river. The French nearest camera are advancing to prevent a Russian crossing of the river. Note steel ruler and 3 dice in the center. So talk about the dice there. This could be the tile hills. Pretty cool. Above, on the other side of the Wargames table, the Russians are already advancing over the second bridge. Jaegers first, supported by cavalry and infantry in columns, while French infantry and a horse gun wait for them on the ridge. Below on the right, the Russians advance over the first bridge while they Cossack melee with the French lancers. Note the old guard and reserve in the foreground of the hill. So I'm assuming right there. That's a pretty neat book. Cone of Fire. Napoleonic strategy and tactics.